Hey guys, just out on another wonderfully sunny Wiltshire day. Hopefully tackling this lane that I'm walking along at the moment, just giving it a quick walk to see what the conditions are like. Other than that, let's get driving it. Okay, so just got back from walking the lane, so let's have a go at driving it. Turn them off. It didn't look too bad on this first bit. It does get a little bit adventurous later on, so this is probably going to be a bit interesting for the Freelander, I must admit. I don't think, well, I think it's probably going to be one of the harder ones I've done, in fairness. So let's have a crack at it. So this green lane, nice in Wiltshire. We're going to be going downhill first. I always find that's probably best with a vehicle like this. You know, I've only got Freelander. There is sort of a slope downwards through most of it. I didn't want to risk climbing. This thing isn't sort of the best climbing. It's not like a Discovery or a Defender. So I thought I'd go down it first in a downward direction, see how it copes, and then go from there. And if I can work my way down, wank my way down through the track, then I'll turn around and come back up again, and we'll see how that goes. Move that out of the way. But yeah, it looked to be a little bit interesting. It's quite bumpy. It's got a nice stream down through the middle of it. So this is it here. So we start to go down into the woods. Like I say, I don't have the most ground clearance, you know, being in a Freelander, so. Ooh. Scratchy scratch. So I'm hoping, you know, you'll get to see how steep it is in the video. Hopefully it sort of shows. Probably won't, but a couple of these ruts I've just got to be careful about. There's a couple of branches. I did move a few branches out of the way, a couple of stones as well. As I was coming down, just moved them off to the side. So let's see how we cope going down here. Not so bad so far, but this is the easy bit. There was notes of a low-hanging tree on this one, but as I was walking down, I met a real nice farmer. He owned some of the land around here. We had a nice chat. He said the council did come down and remove it, so there was one here, just in front of where we are now. That was removed, which is really good, and there was one further on down, and that was also removed. Let's put the windows in on this bit actually, because I've got that tree off to that side. He said that both of them were removed, which is really good. So, drop off on the right here. There we go, there it is. Let's climb up on the right, drop down to the left. There it is. Some of the rocks. And this is all where the stream starts by the looks of it. Starts to narrow up a little bit as well, so you've got to sort of watch the edges because there is a branch sticking out there, so I'll make sure I go over that one and don't hit the wheel onto the point of it. There we go. So the Freelander's holding up pretty well, I must admit, so far. pleasantly surprised with this thing all the time. Oh, that's one of the big ones. There's the cables hanging down in front, I do apologise. Nice and slow over this one. There we go. You'll watch some of these rocks that are sticking out from the ruts on the right hand side. So these walls are quite steep either side, so it's not the camera, and rocks sticking out of them, so I don't much feel like tearing holes in the metalwork today. Big rock on that bit. There it is. There it is. Large bumpy bumps here. There we go, so that's that lane. I think I might give a go at climbing that one. I think it might make it. So let's have a go at climbing this time. Yeah. This could be interesting. Lighting looks a little bit better coming up. You on Freelander? Only one mirror's going in. be a tough climb, this, but took it like a dream. Watch the big tree. Do not hit the big tree. Avoided the big tree. God, that's it. Slippy, slippy. She made it. Well done, that girl. Fair play. That mirror has been very spazzy. For heated seats. Spuddle. And there we go. She made it. Okay, so I thought whilst I was out, I might as well do a quick update on the Raptor paint that was on the car that I put on the Land Rover. Quite a scratchy lane, quite bumpy lane, so I thought I might as well whilst I was here. It survived it, so I don't know if there's going to be any sort of great camera angles I can get from here. But I say I knocked the front a few times, and the Raptor paint has stayed on there beautifully. Nothing's chipped off, nothing's scratched on it. I did see slight scratches here, but that was more just dust, so that just comes off as I rub it. So other than that, it's actually pretty neat. I'd say the Raptor paint stayed on there really well through all the videos that I've done. I've done a couple of scratchy lanes now, as you've probably seen in the last few videos. Yeah, and it's looking to be holding up incredibly well, especially for my first time spraying it. I thought I was really going to bugger it up and it would fall off as soon as I took it off home. But we're actually being quite lucky, and yeah, none of it's come off. Even the bit that I messed up here where it was a bit too knobbly, I was wondering if they would catch and come off, but no, they've stayed there. And they've set nicely on there as well. Nothing's come off of these bars. So yeah, really happy with that, actually, really happy. So I'm really glad I got the opportunity to do that. But yeah, I think that'll probably be the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this one.